Hey everybody, welcome to a quick review of the Pelican Kayak Pikes Run 100 Angler. We're going to show you some basic specifications of this boat, test it out in the water. I'm going to let you know the pros and cons and what I like about it and what I don't like about it. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and we'll get this video started. I got the Pelican Kayak back to the house. I'm going to show you guys everything there is to show you about this. We'll start from the back and move our way up front. Over here it reads the maximum capacity, 250 pounds. This back strap, pretty useful. Just unhooks real easy. So you can fit all types of stuff in there depending on what you want to bring. Milk crates, bait well, cooler, whatever you need. So, and these just cross like so. Here's the plug-in back. I want to always make sure that this guy is plugged, because that's going to go in to the inside of the kayak in case you need to drain it or anything. So a pole holder came with the kayak too, which is pretty handy. It also has two pole holders right here behind the seat, but I'll show you slipping this guy in. Sort of just clicks into place and then you're good to go. And this is also adjustable to what angle the rod sits at. So pretty handy thing to have. Also easy to take out if you don't need it. Like I said, there's also the two pole holders right behind the seat, so you might not need this, or you can put in other things. If you're videotaping, you can put in a pole to put your GoPro on or whatever you might need. So pretty useful, and it's nice that it comes in and out pretty easily. This here, saying the kayak weighs about 40 pounds. It's really not bad. Pretty easy to pick up. So you can take it in and out of the truck pretty easily. However, I'll show you guys real quick. It does have two handles on both sides of the kayak, but when you're picking it up on the side, there isn't much room for you to slip your hand in. So I'm showing you right here. So when you are picking it up, it's almost easy to grab two sides, which I'm not a huge fan of. It'd be nice if there was a handle or a little more room here to slip your fingers in there, so you can pick it up with one hand. But again, you get what you pay for, so it doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but not super heavy, so that's good news. This is an ocean kayak, so if you don't have plugs in here, you will get water in. There's also two holes in the back of the boat, so if you plan on bringing a tackle box or anything you need to keep dry, you need to get the plugs. Plugs did not come with this boat, so make sure you pick those up and make sure they fit. Now that we've gone over everything, we're gonna throw it in the pool back there and test it out, see how she floats, see how we like it. Well, it floats, so that's good. Start off with that and get in there and see how it feels. Getting pretty stable. Got my feet in. Not getting far in this pool, but at least I can tell how stable this thing is. It's a 10-foot kayak, so there's not going to be a lot of room for all the extra stuff, and sits pretty nice. One thing I do like about this kayak for sure, that was definitely a struggle with my other kayak I was talking about before, where your fishing poles are at. This guy's pretty easy to grab your poles. I don't really got to look behind me, don't got to feel around much. If I just look a little bit, I can see it, grab it without turning too much, and it slips right out. So pretty convenient, pretty good spot for the pole holders. Just so you have an idea of how much water will be getting in here if you don't have the plugs. So not the worst, but again, I'm sort of at the top side of this weight capacity. So if you're any less than 240 pounds, you should be just fine. But I'd definitely suggest getting these plugs, because I'll show you in a minute, the back definitely has some water in it. So if you are bringing a tackle box, cell phone, anything like that, you want to keep dry, you're going to definitely need these plugs. Otherwise, all your stuff's going to get wet for sure. Overall, good kayak. Definitely happy with the buy. I'd suggest anyone starting off fishing or trying to get into kayak fishing to start with something like this. Start with the cheaper setup, one of the Pelicans, something you can get at Walmart, and go from there. You know, you get into people having these paddle kayaks and Hobies and everything else where it's costing, you know, upwards of 700, 800, over 1,000, couple $1,000 for a kayak. But if you're just getting started, if you're just going in creeks, nothing wrong with a kayak like this. I've been kayaking my whole life. I've done tons of kayak fishing, just recreational kayaking, all types, all over. And there's no need, in my opinion, to spend a bunch of money on a kayak. But yeah, overall good kayak. You do get what you pay for. I definitely suggest people starting off with a setup like this. $280, and I'm happy with the buy. Make sure to like and subscribe, and check out all the other videos. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed this, found it informative, and go get your kayak. Get out there and get fishing. I'll see you out on the water.